Hi friends, welcome to my art studio. I'm thinking about changing spiritual conversation to spiritual realism with Jacqueline Claire because that is the style of my art, spiritual realism, representing the seen and the unseen. And it's a double meaning, a triple meaning really, because I think that's also our lives, that we are in this material world, in the seen, but that the significance is really in the spiritual, the unseen, our guidance, our virtues, our decisions, the growth of our souls, so on and so forth. And also to be real in our approach to spiritual topics. So that's the thinking behind that. I wanted to upload just a quick video here, once again encouraging you to support the film Sound of Freedom. Now, first off, if you don't like to think about the possibility of the reality of child trafficking, you are a sane and healthy person. None of us like to think about it, and if you're like many people, the very notion makes you very mad. And that anger often can be directed at the messenger. And I have been there and I completely understand. And that disgust for that, even thinking about that topic, one, makes us not think about it. And two, it makes us very willing to accept any messaging we receive that it's not true, that it's not happening. And in fact, anybody who tells you it's happening, they themselves are perverts and they're misleading you and it's wrong. And I just want you to know that, in my opinion, it's not happening. It is very real. And this film, Sound of Freedom, it's not the best movie ever made. And it's also not going to actually show you anything that is disturbing. The whole context of the movie is very disturbing, but it's not going to show you any imagery of kids being harmed. I think that would be completely beside the point. But I just want to ask you, let's say this is not happening a lot. I think if we're honest with ourselves, we have to admit that it's happening somewhat. And the fact that there's a big pushback against the movie is a little question raising. But let's just say that it's not happening to millions of children. Let's just say it's happening to like 10 children a year. Don't we care about those 10 children? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is not a big deal and it's all perverted conspiracy theory, but it's like happening a little bit, like let's just say it's not even happening at all. What side of history do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side that took a chance on the possibility that children were being harmed in enormous ways? Children who could not defend themselves, could not speak up for themselves? And would you educate yourself a little bit about the topic so that maybe you could do something about those children? Or just say, no, it's not happening and that's dangerous and I don't want to think about it. I would like to be on the side of the children. And I would encourage you to be on the side of the children. It's not a whole lot of skin off your nose to support the movie. And it's just a nice way to start to get people talking about it, thinking about it. Operation Underground Railroad, that Tim Ballard, who the film is based on, is an organization that I have supported for a long time. People have complimented my "I'm an abolitionist" T-shirt. Now I wonder what they think about it. And also proceeds from my children's book went to them. I split the charity profits from my show between Tahoe Justice Center and Operation Underground. So this is something I've been passionate about for a long time. And if you've been supporting my work, I admit to you, you've already been supporting this issue a bit. I don't want to keep this video going on too long. Just please think about going to see Sound of Freedom. If you can't see it or you don't want to, maybe you could still order some of the tickets that can be scholarshiped to others. And let's start a massive wave. And if it's 3 children, we care about those children, you know? So I encourage you to be on that side of this story. Check it out. All right, my friends. You know the drill. Take care. Bye-bye.